So I was doing some of my crown wins, and the sweats didn't run up to me and did the same thing, and they had 2 more crown wins than me, and then he just ran away. Bro, having the combo I do, just a bunch of random skins just come up to me and do emotes for no reason. My first game on, I'd rather not land there, but we can land there. Force you search the chest. Yep. Have a great game. Thanks for not picking me up. ear? Question mark. Sorry for dropping it in your ear. Sorry, kinda had a bad day. Trying to smoke and play games to feel better. You know what I mean? The lean green fighting machine, you know what I mean? String bean, jelly bean. Oh yeah, that wasn't a joke about like weight or anything. That was just, to, rhyme. Shield? Come on, game. Ooh. Oh, he one-pumped me? No way! Hey, watch out. The guy that killed me actually knows what he's doing. Or it might be an AI, and he just one-hit me. But I got dookied on. He was heading that way. So just watch out. He might be around you. I think. Yeah. Other way. Okay, those skins aren't any of the skins that killed me, but those do look like sweats. You can reboot me here at Lonely, or you can reboot me here where there's no, like, named location. More awesome than my last teammate. I like your skin too. My teammate literally wanted to land the sweatiest place ever, the mega city. Landed there. I knocked one person, got downed. He dilly-dallied. And then there, like, I like walked through like 2 doors, and I heard one of those epic chests above me, and he like used the rails to get to me, opened the epic chest, and then proceeds not to res me and use his augments. Big sap. You should be good. It doesn't look like they know what they're doing. Not my teammate. No, thank you, sir. Clark Kent. Clark Booty, more like it. Nah, I don't use SMGs anymore. Especially that one. You can take it, bro. Usually right snipers that Havoc AR or one of the good what are they called? I have a sniper. I got head mats. Take them. Sorry. Kinda like ash and it was nasty. There are people close though, like definitely. Oh, someone shot at me. Knocked one. Fire the guy at the back. 20, 40. Ten. 42. Shoot my teammate, you weirdo. Oh, don't use those. Whoa, let's go. Hey, when we get to, like, circle or something, can you, like, give me some sniper ammo? When we get a chance. Hey, people behind you. Fuck. Jeez, my guy, I'm sorry. Hey, do you mind if I add you when we go into the party? Because I gotta take my dogs outside. So we can play again. Okay, I'm gonna go back to lobby. Hey buddy, I'm gonna go take my dogs out real quick and then I'll be back. Give me like 2 minutes, okay? And then we can play some more. Hey, you leaving? Or I mean, like, are you like gonna be gone for like only a couple minutes, like I was? It's all good, bro. Just do what you have to do. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, okay. Just invite me when you're on if you want to play. I'll most likely either be playing this or NW2. So, let me know. Good luck with whatever you have to do. Hello. That's Moa. I feel like I've heard that name before. Or something like it. I got that skin too. Where we landed? I don't excuse me. I don't know what that was, but I just heard a scream. And it came from the game. There's a guy down right there. What's up, broski?
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Yeah.
You can hear me. Alright, there. My mic wasn't showing that I was talking.
Yeah, I can hear you. As soon as you started talking, my dog in the background just started hacking up a lung.
Yeah, I heard that in the background. Dude, the rat tail pickaxe actually don't look that bad.
Oh my! Ah! Bro,
I'm so confused.
fucking dookied on someone. Like, utterly poopy hot dog watered on them. With a sniper, bro, and he was wearing the Itachi skin.
He should have been.
I quick scoped, peeked around a corner, shot him, and then peeked back around the corner, and he was dead by the time I went back around the wall.
Did he get the elim for it?
Yeah, like off rip, like he just died. So it was like pretty clean.
Yeah. I've been mainly outside recently, going on bike rides because I'm trying to lose some weight.
Oh, Brett, I hope you succeed in your weight loss journey. I know I've known a couple of people that have tried going down that road, and I've known it's difficult for some people more than others.
Yeah.
And it all depends on what type of body you have and the way you work out. So.
Yeah. I've already lost 80 pounds
Oh, good
this
job.
year, so. Let's see. I lose like 20 pounds, and then I gain it all back. And I lose 20, gain 20. I guess it's maybe muscle.
Well, yeah, muscle, but a lot of it's water. You retain water really, really well, and a lot of it's water weight. That's why, you know, when like fighters and boxers and stuff like that, they won't drink a lot of water before the match. They'll only, like, right before the match, they'll only be able to have like a sip or two. If you didn't know that, it's because they'll retain water, and that water will just add to their weight, and they'll be out of their weight class.
Yeah, see, I drink a lot of water. My doctor told me I need to stop drinking as much water, or else I
Oh yeah, too much water can kill you, and technically when you're dehydrated, you're supposed to take little sips throughout a long period of time. You're not supposed to take big gulps or like drink two water bottles full in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, see, you know the normal purified bottles of water that you can buy at Walmart in the, 48 cases? It takes me about 5 drinks to get it, to drink the whole bottle, so.
Oh yeah, like I'll finish the 32 case in a day.
Yeah, it's very easy for me to do.
Yeah, like, I drink a lot of liquids, but at the same time, like I'm like perfectly healthy, and I'm not ripped, and I'm not super fat. I'm just like in between. I have a little bit of fat on my stomach, but other than that, I look pretty skinny, with post.
Yeah. I'm also in my weight loss journey. I'm also trying to get the sleeper build.
Get the what?
You know, sleeper build. It's where you look weak, but you have a shitload of muscle.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But what I don't remember what the name of it is, but how I know of it, it's known by a different name.
Calisthenics.
No, not really. It's I forgot what it's called. It has to do with martial arts.
To be honest, I don't really know any martial arts.
It has to do with conditioning your body to a certain degree and not being too big, but having all of the muscle mass, and it's a thing in martial arts.
Yeah.
But Yeah, like my arms are all muscle, my legs are all muscle, and my back is all muscle. The only fat I have is on my stomach, and I only have a little bit. Like I think I have like maybe like 15-20% body fat, maybe.
Yeah.
Very little.
It's been a difficult journey for me to try and lose weight because I keep gaining it. I guess it's through water consumption.
Well, a lot, and it could be how you're working out and or how you're eating when you're working out, because uh, eating is really crucial part of working out and getting healthier. And if you don't eat properly, you can actually gain weight or go in the negative and not gain any muscle or
Yes,
don't gain any weight.
the thing I'm trying to do, well, I'm starting it on Monday. Um, it's called fasting.
Yes, I know that, and that is not a healthy way to lose weight
I,
at all.
I'm, my grandma used to do it, and she said it almost killed her. So she
Yeah.
does not recommend me doing it, but she says as long as I do it to a minimum of 1 day a week, around there, then
It's
she'll
like,
be
bro,
okay with it.
I'm telling you, I used to take care of like people. I used to babysit kids. I took care of my mom growing up, and I used to take care of a lot of animals. Like I took care of horses. I took care of like maybe like 20 dogs, not at a time, but I took care of like 8 or 9 of them at a time, and I have 4 dogs now. But trust me, fasting is not a way, even for anyone or anything. Fasting is not a good thing, bro. I'm telling you.
Alright, that's good to know.
Like I wouldn't do it if I were you. Like I would go on YouTube and look up like maybe some a robe like some kind of things you can do extra while you're on your bike ride that will help you out, or
Yeah,
do a couple cardios or even stretching. Like if you stretch for like a good 10-15 minutes a day, that will also help you lose a little bit of weight, and it will get you a better shape.
yeah, see, I forgot what I was gonna say. God, what were we talking about again?
uh you fasting.
Oh, this is going into what I do for work out. I work out at my school at the end of the day.
Oh, okay. So like, is it like a class, or is it like you just like at the end of the day when you're there you get to go to like work out?
Oh, they have a certain room called the Wellness Center, and it's full of, like, people go there at the end of the day to work out, do cardio. There are so many different exercises you can do there, and it's every day at the end of the day, unless the teacher has a meeting. So I guess it's kind of like a group.
Oh, okay. So like how I did when I was in school, I did that sort of thing when I was in school in my last year. I ran a little bit of track. I quit because I was losing hours at my job and I needed the money. But anyways, I think it was my third hour right before lunch. It was called strength and conditioning, and we would like like tractor tires, and we would work out. We would like run like these things called the bears, and it was awful, bro. Most of it was awful, but like the tire part and the weightlifting part was awesome. Like, um, I could barely like lift like 110 pounds benching, and then I ended up like being able to bench 200 pounds at the end of the year. I also ended the year being able to deadlift. You know what a deadlift is?
Yeah, my max deadlift right now is 275.
In high school, when I ended the year, it was 325. My max deadlift.
Nice.
And I could barely deadlift 100 pounds when I first started the class.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing track, but I brought to my attention it's not a good idea with my asthma.
Yes,
my
that
asthma's
do not
exercise induced.
do not do it at all. Then, if you have asthma, do not do track at all. I was gonna say, since you're doing like all this stuff for working out, I was gonna recommend, even if you didn't have asthma, to not do it, because you know how I told you I ran track and I was doing all that stuff, you know, working and doing the strength and conditioning stuff. Well, I overloaded myself because I used to never really do all that kind of workout and stuff, and I got shin splints, and shin splints never go away.
See, I don't know what those are. They
Shin
sound
splints.
like...
Shin splints are tiny cracks in your shins, and they're really painful. So like when you like barely work out, when you like work your shins out, your legs out, your whole shin and your whole legs are gonna hurt, and it's gonna feel like they weigh 1,000,000 pounds.
Yeah, see, I used to work on my legs a lot, but after I found my max deadlift, in the fact that me doing it a couple times, me even doing 135 pounds a couple times deadlifting, my legs were non-existent. I could not feel them, and they were shaking uncontrollably. And
yes, that's because you need to make sure you get a good breakfast, especially before you start lifting weights like that.
Yeah,
because like I have hypoglycemia, and so it's just like diabetes, but the only thing is, it's if I have too much sugar and or nothing to eat at all, I will I either get lightheaded or tend to pass out, and I didn't know it when I was in high school, so I had to like really pay attention to like how much I lifted and stuff, because my max squatting was 400, and on that 400 I almost passed out. Like, that was like my max. It was like one and done, and I never again. Like, I almost passed out and probably would have broke my shit.
Yeah, see, I never squatted. And even me just lifting up the 45-pound bar kind of on my spine-ish, like on the back of my neck, even that was extremely painful, and I was getting sharp pains down my back.
So that's either a pinched nerve or you need your back adjusted, because you knocked something out of place. That's what that sounds like to me, because I have that problem all the time, and then all up in my back and my neck, there's a lot of places where I can't feel, like it's numb to the touch to my skin, and sometimes when it gets agitated, I can feel like sharp needly pains in my neck or in my back. It's usually a pinched nerve.
Alright, that's good. See,
Or, so like pinched nerves aren't really a big deal, they'll eventually go away, and stretching helps. Like if you do a daily stretch routine like I started doing, it will really help those pains, and the pinched nerves, it, you know, help stretch them out and unpinch them, or whatever.
Yeah, see, me, the pain in my neck and down my spine, it's more of sharp shards of, like, dropping your back on a pile of sharp shards of glass.
Yeah. That's, I know you're talking, yeah, that's exactly, but I describe it as needles, not as glass, because I'd rather have some glass be in my back than some needles. But anyways.
Yeah, see, I hate shots. I just overall hate needles. I I always have, and uh, I just hate how they look, and the fact that they go straight into your skin, almost no resistance, and I just hate it.
Yeah, they just put that thought into my mind. Thank you. And luckily, usually that would have got me lightheaded just thinking about that. It just made me shiver a
Yeah.
little bit because I started watching The Walking Dead and it helped with that. Because I actually, I have a fear of, you know how people have fears of their seeing blood? Well, it's not necessarily like I'm scared of my own blood. It's when I see my blood, I panic and I get lightheaded and I get really anxious and I tend to like almost pass out.
Isn't that a type of anemia?
That or
If
a
I'm not mistaken.
phobia. But like
Uh,
I get like really lightheaded and I've had tons of tests on my blood and like my enzymes and all that kind of shit and they can't find anything.
I know a couple people who have to live with a certain anemia that causes their blood to clot.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. That's not what it is. I don't have that.
It's called sickle cell anemia.
Yeah, no, like it's like I see my blood and I panic and I tend to get lightheaded and I've almost passed out a couple times from it. Just seeing my blood, um, like one time I cut my finger like barely when I was cooking because I love to cook and I'm really good at it too. And I was cooking dinner for everyone in my house, and I just like barely cut it, like grazed my finger. But I saw
Like,
blood, and my stomach started to turn. I got lightheaded, and every time I looked at it, I got more lightheaded and close to passing out. So I literally had to have my roommate put a band-aid on my finger, and it was like a paper cut level cut.
I didn't know the hot springs healed him.
Oh yeah, I was playing with someone the other day and they didn't know that, and I didn't know that either, but I was like, it makes sense because hot springs are known to have healing properties in real life.
Are they really?
Yes, like hot springs, like natural hot springs are supposed to have like a benefit to your body and health. I don't know what they are, but it's fucking died. But yeah, if you need, I'm well knowledged in something. If you need to know something, or if you want help, like tips and tricks on like doing stuff, like I work out by myself at home using like common household items, and I'm well enough in
Yeah,
shape to like full on blast run if I need to.
yeah, see, I'm trying to work on my asthma, and a mistake multiple mistakes I should say, I kept making in the past. I used to smoke, then I
Used
went
to
from
what?
smoking. I used to
Smoke?
smoke cigarettes.
Okay.
Then I went from smoking to vaping. Then smoking weed, then drinking.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
16.
Oh yeah, that's very bad.
And they were each like 2 years. Like, each, there was no break. 2 years I was doing one thing, 2 years I was doing another.
Okay.
And it really screwed my life up. I got into so much trouble when I was doing it, especially with the drinking. But it didn't help that my mom encouraged it. Like, she didn't care. She would straight up buy me alcohol.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate.
And, my grandma tried to stop it. And that didn't work. Who comes in my room and starts a conversation like that, Tony? The person you hear, the boy you hear in the background, I should say, is my little brother. He's a person I met on here. He knows a lot about working out, and he has, what are they called, shin splits?
Yes, and I have health experience. Like, I used to take care of animals and people.
Shin splints are where you get almost like cramps, I guess.
It's not cramps. Legs. It's tiny cracks. Like your shins actually crack.
Oh, my bad. They're literal cracks, and it will be there forever. Right?
They don't go away. They can not hurt you for a long period of time, but they'll eventually come back and you'll still feel the shin splints because they won't heal.
Let's try and find this boss. Wait, if the
I've asked multiple doctors and no, it's not curable and it's not nothing you can heal.
They picked up the keys, are going to the vault.
Yeah, but I definitely know where you're coming from, bro. Because my mom did meth when I was in high school and took all of her aggression out on me, and I started drinking and smoking. And yeah, I still smoke weed and I drink once in a while, but I have a lot of anxiety and a lot of problems that weed helps, so I really can't
right?
I didn't hear you, give me a second. I'm doing pretty well. The other guy's downed.
Finished.
He's coming down. He's about to shoot you.
Damn. I tried to hit him, but I was crouching and he hit me in the head.
It's fine. He had a mythic pup anyways, and he was full shield for help. He healed when he walked away.
Alright, you wanna go back to the lobby or ready up?
We can ready up. But yeah, like, I definitely understand what you're going through, bud. And it ain't easy, but I do definitely understand.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out this issue I have. Maybe you might know it. Whenever I'm like the bench pressing or just writing, my right wrist will pop out of place to the point where I have to punch it with my left fist to make it go into place. And it pinches like hell. And I don't know what caused. Well, it was probably caused from me punching concrete walls when I got mad.
Okay, so I'm not that type of well-versed, but from my common knowledge and what you just told me, it sounds like you fucked your wrist and it didn't heal properly because you probably didn't go to the doctor, or if you did, you didn't listen to the doctor, or you took off the cast too quick, and it fucked it up and it didn't heal properly. What you need to do is you need to go to a doctor and have it looked at, and you're probably going to need to have surgery to fix it.
Yeah, see, I would tell my dad, like, I'm trying to get into the doctors, but it's very hard on my dad because my mom, I'm living with, let me start here, beginning. I used to live with my mom. I lived with her for, well, 15 years.